Throughout years, I've been struggling to waking up early, and look at me now. I'm making my bed. That's just an affection of David Goggins and trying to have some morning routines, which right now I can't do it because I'm injured. And yeah, so let's create something. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mohammad Mehdi Ahmadi, and today we're diving into the basic of photography. Whether you're just starting out or looking to brush up on your skills, this video is for you. So let's get started. Photography is an art form that allows us to capture moments, tell stories, and express creativity. But to create stunning images, you need to understand a few key concepts. Today, we will cover the most important thing in the world of photography, the exposure triangle. The exposure triangle has three heads, obviously, because it's a triangle. The first head is shutter speed. So basically your camera sensor has a gate, and the amount of time that took that gate opening and closing is the thing that we call shutter speed. That's an easy kind of way to explaining the shutter speed. So if we want to take it to the professional level, basically shutter speed is the amount of time your camera's shutter is open, exposing the sensor to the light. Shutter speed is measured in seconds or fraction of a second, like a second or a 1 per thousand of a second, a second or a 1,000 of a second. A fast shutter speed freezes everything in your frame, and it's ideal for sports photography, car photography, racing photography, things that has a lot of action to it. Why? A slow shutter speed can create motion blur, and it's great for capturing a water flow in a stream. For you to better understand what we just said, just look at my phone. Phone, not a camera. Look at it. Here we put the shutter speed on 1 second, and here's the result. You know, we call this overexposed because it is overexposed and you can't see anything. And here we put it to the 1/45 of a second. Look at how the image turned out. You can finally see things. And here we put it to 1 per 6,000. Look, even you have a better view of sky, but the darkness, not so much. Aperture is the second head of the triangle exposure. Aperture refers to the opening in your lenses that lets light into the camera. It's measured in f-stops like f2.8 or f16. A lower f-stops means a larger opening, like I think the lowest amount of f-stops that we reach is 1.2, and it is basically very huge opening. You have so much light in it in your camera. It allows more light and create a shadow depth of field, which is great for portraits. A higher f-stops means a smaller opening, letting in less light and providing a depth of field, which is perfect for landscapes. So basically we're here and trying to film everything, but I want to show you something. دوستان عزیز، همکنون مشاهده ببخشید مشاهده کردین؟ این بارم بود. Sorry, this one is my mistake. I didn't pay attention that Samsung phones doesn't have aperture, but this is good. See, actually saw that was -1, and here's the result of it. Look at it. We're just getting it to the 0. You see things just because of that. And right now we're getting it to 1. You can see that's just not good. That's the whole aperture thing. Let's get to the last head of our triangle, which is called ISO, ISO. You call it whatever you're comfortable with. It is basically stands for the International Organization of Standardization. Obviously, I'm joking. It is not stands for that. It is, or shall I say, it controls the sensitivity of your camera sensor to light. A lower ISO, like 100, means a less sensitivity to the light and less noise, resulting in a crispy and sharp, a cleaner looking image. A higher ISO, like 3200, increases your sensitivity, allowing you to shoot in low light, but there's a catch here. It causes you noise or grain if you know something about the editing softwares. اوه چخ مامون بگی ترسید مرد صداش کرد. While in the middle of filming, look what we got. We're hoping for them to get to the fight. This footage is just the best example of it. This is the sensitivity or ISO of 3200. You can't see anything. Now, this is 400. You kinda can see some things. You're obviously witnessing it, but and here we go. This is 50. Look, we have a sharp and crisp and depth of field even. And that's it for today's basic of photography. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you like it, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching and happy shooting. Whether you're just starting out, teleprompt قطعش کن ببینیم چجوری شد.